Antonio taking on Toronto. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Anthony, Damian Lillard out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. Lillard with it. Gasol dishes to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Valanciunas. Feeds it to Scola. Takes it off the glass.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Here's Lillard. About a minute played so far here in the first. Gasol a screen. Porzingis passes to Lillard. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Lowry. Here's the teardrop. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
At the line, Kyle Lowry. At the line for 2.
And so Lowry nails both of them. So it's San Antonio now. Outside Anthony. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Goes up the baseline. Carroll with the rebound. Now Lowry. Screen by Scola. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Lowry. 5 on the clock. And again, Toronto no luck.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
On defense, San Antonio. And the pass to Valanciunas. Carroll, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Carroll's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Lillard against Lowry. Tries it from 9. Bank shot, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Carroll with it. Now Anthony defending. Top of the key. And it's DeRozan missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And here's Lowry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. To the left wing. Looking to end the run. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's Scola. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to go. Gasol with the defensive effort. San Antonio trails by 3. Lillard. And that one's good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Anthony against Carroll. Kicks to Scola. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
That was a good rebound right there, but They haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Gasol. Hayward comes in for Porzingis. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Joseph. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Johnson dishes to Biyombo. And again, no good by Toronto. San Antonio leading. Hayward kicks to Anthony. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Toronto now. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Johnson kicks to Patterson. Back to Johnson. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Joseph. Great touch on the 16-footer. Joseph's got his first points in this one.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
It's Anthony with the drive. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Ross. Johnson outside. Now here's Joseph. He's tightly guarded. Patterson, that's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing really.
Ladies and gentlemen, James team.
We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Corey Joseph is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Patrick Patterson. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Biyombo at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Kicks it out to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Love's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for San Antonio. Toronto trails by 4. Here's Joseph. Outside DeRozan. Goes up on the high post. Shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And DeRozan kicks to Bogut. The feed to Love. Back to Bogut. Out to Hayward. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Valanciunas is checked in for Biyombo. Damari Carroll comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Joseph. Pass to Thompson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Toronto trailing. Dishes it to Carroll.
Oh! That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Hayward outside. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Thompson. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's on him as Valanciunas.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Toronto making a change here. Scola's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Bogut. Bryant comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Darren Williams. Outside DeRozan. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Thompson right side. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
San Antonio making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Off the pick. And it's DeRozan missing.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Bryant has the open look. San Antonio again missing. And DeRozan kicks to Carroll. He dishes it to Lowry. Can't connect from short range.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Lillard misses.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Lowry kicks to Scola. Outside Lowry. Back to Scola. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for San Antonio. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Off the iron that time.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Pau Gasol is checked in for San Antonio. Anthony comes in for Kobe. San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Lin. Gasol setting the pick for Lin. To the inside. Gasol passes to Gasol. And that one's good. And San Antonio leads by 1. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Carroll up top, covered by Anthony. Johnson, a wide open look, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard with it. Gasol, a screen on Lowry. Gasol dishes to Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
No good from Ross. Here's San Antonio now. And Lillard kicks to Anthony. And he dunks it down.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Toronto trails by 3. Outside Lowry. Screen by Scola. Johnson, the pass to Ross. That one wide left. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Gasol setting the pick for Gasol. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Johnson with the block. Lowry against Lillard. Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Ross. Takes the 3. There's the bucket. Good. Ross has got it all tied up now for Toronto. Now, here's Lillard. And no good trying to get... And so it's tied. Now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Damian Lillard, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Gasol and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Took him no time at all on that one. And San Antonio leads by 5.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lowry against Lillard. It's DeRozan with the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
The dish to Thompson, to the middle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Porzingis. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Lowry. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Inside, out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And it's 8 points for Klay Thompson.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Lowry against Lillard. It's stolen by Carroll. Lowry against Lillard. Outside DeRozan. For the tie. And that one comes up a bit short.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Toronto trails by 4. Valanciunas with a screen on Lillard. Lowry drives in. Scola. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Toronto, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Biyombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for DeMar Carroll. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Joseph in for Kyle Lowry.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Biyombo, covered by Bogut. Biyombo dishes to Joseph. Screened by Scola. Just 5 to shoot. Ross in the corner. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Williams can't hit.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Williams against Scola. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Williams.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Johnson, he's checked in for Luis Scola. San Antonio also making some changes. Pau Gasol has checked in for Love. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Darren Williams. Outside DeRozan. Outside, Lin fires from deep, and he gets it to go. Lin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And Patterson kicks to Johnson. Patterson, the screen, top the key, Ross. Patterson setting the pick for Joseph. And he can't bank that one in.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
DeRozan against Ross. To the wing right side. Lin kicks to Gasol. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Ross, that's good.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Bogut with the screen on Johnson. A wide open look here for DeRozan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
And the final period of play just about to start. And Toronto has possession, trailing by 10. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Toronto right now, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Patrick Patterson is out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Lowry, and it's DeRozan in at the 2 guard. San Antonio leading by 8. The drive by Anthony, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And he overshot that one, missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Toronto trails by 12.
Timeout.
Timeout. Timeout. Starting.
Toronto calls timeout after like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Lillard, the pass to Carmelo, and yes, sir, that one drops. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Well,
now they've lost the starch in their shirt, guys. They're demoralized. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense. Lethargic.
It looks like their legs are gone at this point. I mean, I don't think a comeback bid is in the offering.
Now Valanciunas with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Gasol, a screen on DeRozan. Lillard outside. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Porzingis can't hit.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Fade away. But they get it back. Scola kicks to DeRozan. Screen by Scola. DeRozan with it. Now Anthony defending. Lowry passes to Scola. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
4 on the shot clock. Toronto trails by 11. From deep three-point range. San Antonio with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Scola kicks to Lowry. Screen by Scola. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Steps back and shoots. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First personal foul.
That's good from Anthony.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anthony. Toronto trails by 15. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Screen by Scola. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
There's a screen. Passes it to Porzingis. It's stolen by Valanciunas. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Carroll. It's tipped. Here's Porzingis. Guarded by Scola. Thompson inside the line. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Toronto trails by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for San Antonio.
Right, Steve, and they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, Clark, for them throughout this game.
No opportunity really to coast, although the score may appear that they did. I love the way they came together whenever things started to look bleak.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Carmelo Anthony. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Over to the left wing. Here's Lillard. Drills the elbow jumper. And San Antonio leads by 14.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Scola. Again, Scola missing.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Here's Porzingis, and that one's good.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crap.